I used to play C4 all the time because that's all I knew.
Yeah.
And he told me, he looked at my games and he said, you know what, you like to attack, why don't you play E4? And I said, I mean, E4, there's a lot of theory behind E4, man. That's rough. Going in there, you got to know a lot of theory. And he did the exact same thing. I guess it was his MO. He looked at me. He walked. He was in a hotel. He walked to the other side of the hall and stared at a wall. It's like, what the hell is he doing over there? Right? Then he turned around, came all the way back. He looked right in my eyes and he said, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. And that was it. Yeah. And I don't know, was it the walking away and the staring at the wall, or was it the biting the bullet phrase? As he said, it was just like it opened up, like an epiphany. Yeah. Like, you know what? You're right. And I started playing E4, and that took my game to the next level.
Stoppable. It is stoppable. Really? Wow, this guy's aggressive.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Ain't nothing going on but the rent. Maurice is right, there's nothing going on but the rent. And the rent here is terrible. I'm not paying anything, but there's nothing to pay for. It's a cold flat, got nothing to do but drink beer, eat jelly babies. And, you know, that was the final straw. Andrew in Skegness. Skegness. I mean, if you're going to go to a seaside resort, go to the original seaside. Margate, come and see your other brother, Dave Tate. Margate, the original seaside town. Shoreditch-on-Sea, apparently. So, as Emery Tate once said to Maurice Ashley, sometimes you have to bite the bullet.
Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet.
I didn't start playing E4, but what I did do is book myself a taxi. So first thing tomorrow morning, I'm back Tateside. And you might need to take some time to think about this. What annoys you most in the world? And I do mean most, because things do annoy you. Since being on this journey, I've only sort of heard you express love for Jeremy Kyle, Homes Under the Hammer, once.
Judge Judy's good as well.
Judge Judy? That's new. Okay, let's go up.
Judge Judy doesn't take shit. She's a fucking G.
Okay. What about Judge Rinder? Where do you stand on Judge Rinder?
He's a dickhead. He's not 1% as smart as Judge Judy. He's just a little homo chatting shit. Fuck him. Judge Judy's much better.
John, so what annoys you most in the world, Mr. Andrew Tate?
You know what? That's a difficult question because I don't think many things, although I rant and I complain and I get angry, like I've tried to explain before, I'm most happy when I'm angry. I love to complain. So it's how do things actually genuinely annoy me if I enjoy being annoyed? It's
so maybe you know? The thing that annoys you most in the world is when you're unable to find something to be annoyed at or rant at.
True, but I've become exceptionally good at finding something.
So if you had to find something right now, for example.
Right now, that pisses me off.
Yeah, I feel it staring you in the face somewhat.
You don't annoy me that much, Dave. You know, I'm relatively a pretty happy guy. Things don't really annoy me that much. I like to rant, I like to complain, but I'm happy. The more miserable I am, the happier I am. I think, nothing really pisses me off. I can't remember the last time anyone said anything that actually pissed me off. You have to understand, I get insulted at least 1,000 times a day, and I can genuinely say from the bottom of my heart on my dad's grave, I've never once given a fuck ever. Not even for half a second have I cared about anything anyone has ever said to me, ever.
So, no response from Andrew or Tristan. Taking matters into my own hands and got myself a little private taxi all the way there. So, all expenses, using my initiative. I think the boys will be proud. First stop, the Hilton. Breakfast. Back in lovely Luton. Home sweet home. Back at the Hilton. No sign of Andrew yet. Hasn't actually replied, but I'm positive we're going to India. Or God knows where. The classic Hilton floor. 116, tip off from Tristan. Andy too. Bet he can't bloody wait to see me. Long time. Here we are again. How you doing?
My TV's not working. I'm missing Homes Under the Hammer. Oh wait, we're back in the game.
Oh, fantastic. Wouldn't want to miss that. Oh yeah, by the way, I've got a car downstairs. It cost 160 quid to get a private car all the way to...
Why didn't you get the train?
Eh?
Why didn't you get the train?
Urgency, man.
Fucking urgency. Since when have you been urgent about anything in this whole project ever?
Oh, I don't know. Well, he kind of needs paying.
It's Tristan downstairs. I'll tell Tristan to pay it.
Nice one. Oh, good to be back, let me tell you, honestly.
Yeah.
Money has been tight.
Anyway, we're going to China, I think.
China?
China, yeah. I've got things to do in China, so we're going to be going to China.
No India?
No India. Things change. This is how my life rolls. Every single day, this is where I have to book flights like an hour before I fly. If I know I have to do something on Friday, I think on Friday I'm going to Cyprus, for example, because that was the plan, like literally a couple days ago.
Nice.
And you think, oh, I'll book a flight, but you can't, because then it comes around to Friday, I've got something else to do. So on my list of 100 things to do, things have moved around, and I think my next place is China.
Fantastic, when we leaving?
Do you have a passport?
Absolutely, international man of mystery now. Don't leave the house without one.
Do you have a visa?
No.
Then you're probably not coming to China. You need to be invited to China. I've got some kickboxing friends there who can invite me. They sent me a letter of invitation I can take to the visa office. If you don't get a letter of invitation, I don't really know how you can get a visa. There might be a way for you to get some kind of tourist visa, but I'm not going to be waiting for you, so.
So, am I, waiting till you sort the visa?
I'm not sorting a visa, Dave. I don't think you're coming to China.
I'm not coming to China.
You're not coming to China. But the good news is, you get to go back to Margate. I'll make sure I update my Facebook with like all the cool shit I do. Like when I get the bullet train around the whole country and I want to go to the Great Wall of China and all the temples and shit. When I'm surrounded by little Chinese girls who like, oh, Mr. Big Dick. I'll make sure I get all of it recorded.
Mr. Big Dick.
Mr. Big Dick, correct.
Mm.
You know? Like if I walk around with like a bag of rice, I'm sure they'll all love me.
Mm.
You know? I call myself the Noodle Man. Big Noodle Man. They love noodles.
This is over?
Free ride's over. The Hiltons are over. The room service is over. The 160-pound cars across the country are over. Travel in the world's over. It's all over. It's done. It's finished. You managed to last nearly 2 months. Congratulations. But the free ride's come to an end.
Andrew, I'm sure we can sort something out. This doesn't have to be the end. I'm pretty sure this is manageable. We're millionaires. We don't have to end it like this.
I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly. There's ways around everything.
You're not a millionaire. I'm a millionaire.
I'm about to get an Aston.
No, I've locked the door.
Fuck, he has. He's locked the fucking door. That's it. Oh, shit. He's gone. He's fucking gone. There we go. The dream dies here at the Hilton. Just where it started. How the fuck am I getting home?